position. Like the OD, what he has to do is hopefully get a good meteor hammer combo, right? Like one in the middle of the team fight, maybe disturb the Bane, if anything, right? And then save someone else. Your main goal is to save. And then if you can get a combo off, most going to be for, or maybe a vacuum. Actually, you can vacuum into meteor. That would be cool. That'd be hype.
Yeah, I think it's for push actually.
I mean, it's mainly for push.
No,
like it's just an extra.
No, you're right.
But, you know.
I like it for the push. Where you brought that up, and I went, yeah, you know what? That actually seems pretty good. B-God ready to stand and break this smoke as he sees 4 and 5 enemy heroes, and he will back up. They first point here in the concussive shot.
A question the lane would be, right? Because I was imagining that the lane would be really hard for Legion. I guess it's still really hard because there's 2 ranged heroes and Legion for death, which is just
30 seconds to battle.
It's tools, mind you. If it was anything else, it's right.
Yep. Plus they have a. Pardon me. They've got a save for this magic damage, which can be really annoying. Or even if you want to use Astral Imprisonment aggressively, you still remove 20% of the mana pool, and the spell still costs the same. So SkyWrath is going to be very annoyed by that, even if he does have a lot of stats coming into lane.
Yeah, I wonder what is like. Do you just back the top lane? Is that your best bet? Because Legion is not going to get much farm out of this. Do you like? I mean, like, I guess you could do shenanigans where you try to like pull the creep wave. You know, you pull aggro and you lessen between your tier 1, tier 2. Maybe that's your best bet because they won't be able to contest it too easily, especially with like Astral level 1.
Yeah, actually, that's might be an idea.
Sky is quite fast, has good range, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, OD is also very fast too. OD is only 5 move speed slower than Sky is kind of the issue. But with concussive shot, maybe you can get away with that. Because yeah, I agree. I don't know what else you do.
You have to consider OD has 4 legs though, and Sky has 2. So in terms of speed per legs,
is that true?
Sky wins.
Does OD really have 4 legs? Do those count? Like.
Yeah, 4 legs and 2 wings.
You can call that API stat. You can call legs. For some reason, it's like, you know, you've got all your important stats on the Dota2 wiki: HP, base armor, starting armor, you know, agi gain, strength, legs. You know.
Bruno implemented that, yeah, because he's a big fan of how many legs the heroes has. He counts them.
It's true. That's the very famous bits. The the no leg strat or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, genius. He still will post that about it on Twitter. Okay.
But that's what I mean though. As I recall, for his piece of analysis, I think he argued Lina floats and therefore the legs don't count.
Oh.
Was that not critical? Was that not the fulcrum of his?
I can see your point, but you see how OD's moving his legs when he floats, right? He's swimming in the air. Go in showcase mode for a second. Each leg is powering him through the air.
All right. Well, what would you say these wings do for him then?
Nothing. They keep him afloat.
Okay.
It's mostly the
stabilizing fins.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna die, by the way. The wings are doing nothing to save his life. But the Drought did a little bit, and the Drought actually did a lot. B-God, do not dive this. B-God understood. Tingle King, he has overwhelming odds, but unfortunately still on cooldown, and he's only level 1. Usually you don't press your advantage when you're level 1, level 2. They saw an upper for.
Yeah, and I honestly wasn't expecting Arcane Orb level 1, but I suppose you literally do nothing with Astral level 1, so now I guess I understand. These early levels are super awkward. Yeah, I'm watching it. Oh, you baited me. It was top.
I'm sorry. They're about to get a kill bottom, but the top, I guess, they just walked in the range of concussive shot, and level 1 concussive shot is pretty great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Middle lane.
So this time, Red 2, which we've been calling Nico, by the way, because he changed his name. I think some people are saying it's in honor of Lil Nick. Could be, because Lil Nick is a god. But his name is Red 2, in case you guys have ever heard of him. He's a really high MR player. He's doing the opposite matchup this time, and he is doing equally as bad as the Ember was during this lane. So the skill differential is 0.
Yep.
Good.
And Mark's hitting him with the same exact build, saying, how do you like it? And he says, not very much, but I have Flame Guard, so don't Shadow Strike me, thanks. Nope.
Well, he did not hear that.
Didn't hear it. It's okay.
No.
It's healing. Healing for Mark.
So Mark still gets the healing regardless of if it damages him or not, so Shadow Strike's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Against the Flame Guard build.
Yeah, especially when the Bounty Rune's about to spawn. Might as well throw out your mana. You're going to get a refill anyway. There's Ember receiving his bottle refill. Boots early, even before the Blightstone, just to make sure he doesn't get walked to death. As top lane, speaking of getting walked to death, Jack is going to turn and fire, but A single proc there of the Moment of Courage, as well as the ward behind the tower, is going to result in a kill, double kill top lane, and a double kill down bottom. 4 heroes dead right now for Team Magnus. They're all going to respawn in the fountain and go, what happened to you?
You ever heard of the Valentine's Day Massacre? That's what just happened down bottom for Italiano Gangster.
I have heard of that. I'm from that city, you know?
Yeah, that was exactly what just happened, dude. They walked into a room with Italiano Gangster. He had a bow. They only had punches, and they lost to him. They're like desperately trying to kill the Bane. It was a bit of a dive there. Top lane, though, talk about keeping alive. We need to keep the Skyreth Mage alive. I don't think he's going to succeed, though. B-God slowed down, and B-God dies.
You come to me on my daughter's wedding day, and you dive my tower? I understand.
No, I think Deuce is more of a Scarface style rather than Godfather
Really?
style, right? Yeah.
But quite famously, you know, Sylvester Stallone, not Italian. Or is he Italian? He is Italian.
I mean, his name is Stallone. So
That is true. I mean, he's the Italian stallion.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's a good point, actually. And would you not see Deuce top of mountains like cocaine? That sounds like Deuce.
But he was in Scarface. Was he not? He was Cuban, right?
I don't know.
Because it was Florida. It was Miami. He must have been.
That's very... Maybe. I believe you.
I just rewatched that movie the other day, actually. So.
Good movie.
Yeah.
What matters is that Italiano Gangster is destroying
He
here.
is, yeah.
So no matter what popular gangster in fiction he is, because he is beating everyone down.
Yeah, he is
empire.
taking the cannoli and the gun. He is not leaving anything behind. He's 32-11.
Yep.
He is completely popping
That was
off.
better.
There you go.
That's why he's Gangstar and this Gangstar.
Yeah.
Right? He's the king of.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, stars
top
in the
lane
green room. There's no cannoli in the green room, and Avo he's gonna have a fit.
Yeah, that's true.
He's gonna freak out.
I have no wine to dip my bread into. What is this the green room?
Oh, white wine.
The Legion Commander is doing pretty well for a lane against the Drow Ranger, to be honest. So I think Tingle King is really happy with this. I'm very surprised. I guess the OD didn't really work as well. And now they can hopefully mid the mid lane where Red 2. Oh, he actually got the kill on Trap Nest, but I think he might die as a result. Yes. That was an impressive burst, but the burst also left him without options to retreat, to kill enemy support. He's not it's level 1 Arcane Bolt. B-God instead TPs in the face of danger and will succeed at getting home safe.
Is Quap the danger that Pango is always talking about? The danger she is this way?
Yes, indeed. I mean, Pango seems like the kind of guy who would date Quap. And by the way, Tingle King is going to be dying. Jacking his life impossible. Press the attack will dispel
Bottom.
1 Frost Arrow, but 5 more come your way. Bottom once
here.
again, the Nightmare. Oh, they did not calculate that bounce well. And Darkseer's getting away.
Tried to hit him with an Italian Gangstar move. Unfortunately, this one did not pan out. Not really sure about this charge.
Yeah, I don't know. Bulldoze! Run!
Trapdas is like, want to see how fast I can lose my HP? I want to see it again, and just ran on in. Yeah, this Skywrath Mage is going to eat him alive if he tries that one again. Back to the fountain for him.
So I think Gangstar should have just sent the Mystic Snake right at the
Yeah, I don't know why he tried to bounce it.
So fancy.
That's what I mean. He had to go for the style points on that one, right?
Yeah. He's got almost Yasha once again, so wait for that to come up online before he goes fight this time. Jack in a similar position. He's going for almost Dragonlance. Tingle King has a duel. He just needs to get close. There's an OD around. Tingle King water, but the Gust sends Tingle King away. We still have a concussive shot in 3 seconds. Tingle King desperately.
No, he can't.
Not going to succeed.
You can't go further. Mark's got Sonic Wave. Mark has Chip Vest.
I think I was right.
Yeah.
Oh, mid though?
There's a
Trap Nest.
Nightmare.
He's really playing with
There's
fire
a
here.
Nightmare if Ember doesn't block his Bane, but I suppose Ember... no, they have the same move speed. It's whatever.
Yeah. He did walk back for a second in front of his Bane, so I did block him ever so slightly, but I think he didn't get him. Nightmare is level 2, pretty low range.
Get that cast range up.
No Fiend Script yet either.
He's going to try and interrupt.
Oh, Trap Nest is back.
Oh, no. Purple on purple here. There's the vacuum. And they're going to get that Bane real easy. Don't want to try and contest CNA Darks here with a level 3 Ion Shell. Now level 4. Ember underneath the tower is going to use the rest of his mana. Now the regen rune. Top himself up. He'll be fine. Is it going to be another Orchid game for Queen of Pain? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's see how Nico, just because it's, you know, like you said, we have heroes now lining up on, well, let's say mid matchup, right? But they've swapped heroes, I should say, is I think more accurate and not confusing. Ember's decided this time to finish the Orb of Corrosion. So he's got that fully online. I believe last time he went for phase boots
He did.
first.
No, he did as well.
He?
Oh, right, you're right. No, in order, you're right. He did finish it after phase boots, though.
Yeah.
But he did go for phase boots first.
I
I actually like this, right? Because what you need the armor for the phase boots, you get the rest of the stacks.
Exactly. The only reason I bring it up is because, you know, if it was just the Blightstone, sure, whatever. But Orb is like 800 gold. You know, it's a full item in the early game.
Oh, Tingle King. Good thing he didn't use duel here because Mark is here to punish Tingle King. The charge is coming as well. Both TPs. Tingle King gets away. B-God. Oh, Scream of Pain. Got B-God right in the back.
Did. Trap Nest is, I thought maybe would have continued that charge, but no, he decides against it. Telling a Gunk Star now is continuing just to farm up in the triangle. Probably frustrated, you know. He's like, last game on Deuce, I was a king. I used to rule the world. Now he has to farm the triangle again. Is this going to be a duel? Good bulldoze. And the charge away. He's out of there. Very good bulldoze there by Trap Nest.
And a good Astro. Oh, avoid the Gust. Nice job, Red 2. Maybe Ember is much more his hero pool than the Queen of Pain, to be honest, because he's looking much better this game.
I agree. Fortify there is maybe just to annoy Mark. And without
Stallone is in that was Al Pacino, you're right. Stallone is in Scarface, Al Pacino. What a...
Yeah.
Wow.
Were you thinking of Goodfellas?
No, you said Stallone. You said Stallone when you said... Well, I said Scarface. You said Stallone.
Wait, is Stallone not in Scarface?
No, it's Al Pacino. It's Al Pacino.
What?
Thank you, chat. Yeah, he's right. Sorry, Richie thinks all white boy the same.
That's not true.
So, you know. He does tell me this. Every day he comes up to me, he goes, "Oh, hey, Miracle." And I'm like, dude, I'm not... Anyway. LD does die in the mid lane. Oh, do not go there, Trap Nest. Thank God. He's actually maxing Bash, which is a very interesting choice on a 4 Spirit Breaker. This is the build that we see on core Spirit Breaker these days to like maximize the wave clearing. But for 4, not so much. I would expect Charge to be next, to be honest with you.
Oh my God, you're right. It is Al Pacino.
I can't believe you're checking this out, dude. You have a cast to watch.
I couldn't believe it. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm so bad with actors. I can't tell them apart.
Nico? Yeah, actors. Yeah. Yeah. B-God. Oh, Trap Nest, stop trying. This poor man. He's being guided. He's been stopped. Silence. They want some beef for dinner, and they're going to get it. Trap Nest down. They also Nightmare the Darkseer. Now Fiend Script. Make sure to get in the middle of the wall for that Fiend Script. Of a duel. Tingle King does not use it. Being wary once again of the Sonic Wave, which kills him a second time. Actually, no. Last time he got away with a TP.
All right, and they're done fighting.
No, I don't think so, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're right. I guess it... No, they found the Queen of Pain. They silenced her, but after the Mystic Flare, so they couldn't ample damage that much. The Spirit Breaker's coming in again. Trap Nest. All the way from the fountain. Will he cancel this charge?
B-God, I suspect he won't. He's a little bit isolated in the river.
No. Yep, also he's never canceling these charges. Look at this concussive shot. Trap Nest, keep going. Believe in yourself. Once again, silence. He just wants to get his ultimate off. He almost got destroyed by the Sleight of Fist. That was a really nice Astral, actually. Nico. There's the Searing Chains. The Nightmare, just in case he wanted to do something. And we just need one last Sleight of Fist. And that's Trap Nest dead.
All right. I respect the play there to turn around and charge the Bane instead of charging away, but...
Yeah. Yeah. I agree.
3 bash.
That's what I told just a second ago. I'm very surprised he went for this build as a 4.
No, me too. That's why I'm just...
Because, again, I'm going to repeat this again in case you didn't hear me, but this is the build you use when you want to skip lanes and when you want to farm faster, which makes sense as a core, does not make sense as a 4. Usually you max charge or bulldoze for 4.
It's wild to see a Spirit Breaker charge that slow as a support. That's why, I mean... That's why
I mean, the concussive shot also helps,
I
and the
know,
searing
I
chains,
was-
and the
I was
millions of
saying it for
things.
emphasis. Anyway, Scarface was Cuban in that movie, so at least I got that one right. And Italian Gunstar, he is continuing to just farm. So yeah, he's gonna have mountains of gold, mountains of whatever really he wants,
Dire's middle tower
as
is
he's
under
got
attack.
already the full Manta style, so that upgraded Yasha, and is gonna go immediately then.
Oh,
into
they got the
sky.
Bane. Yeah, I don't know. Stop walking to the wall. Alright, it's fine. Tingle King, he got a duel off. It's on Trap Nest.
It's first duel.
It's an early duel, so it doesn't matter too much, but at least you got a kill out of it.
Yeah, it's important to get the ball rolling, you know.
I mean, not really. I think that, like, ever since they changed the duel value, so that level 2 duel gives you 20, it's just such a big difference that you might as well not duel in the early game. It doesn't really matter. Like, duels in the earlier to get kills, right? It's not so worth it to get, like, a duel and a support and get the quick kill and a bit of damage, because just a single good duel in the mid game gives you literally 2 duels in the early, so it's not really that worth.
Don't you always duel for kills? Do you,
As in, like,
duel for
for
fun?
what I mean, like, duel for kills, I mean, like, duel for the important kills. Like, it's like a stun,
okay.
right? So you don't duel the supports, you duel, like, a carry that's out of position or an offlaner or whatever, right? That's what I mean.
Yeah, but to kill them,
duel
right?
for kills.
You don't like duel them to
Yeah,
challenge them
but you
to
don't
a
want to kill.
battle
You don't
of
care.
wits and some slam
Yeah,
poetry.
but you don't care about killing a support, Richie, is what I'm telling you in the early game. So the damage is not that big a deal. A duel for damage is killing a support that's not worth anything, like Trap Nest right now.
I think that.
And they're not even dueling him.
Oh, by the way, switch up on the build here. Mark broke my ankles as he's running around with his haste rune. Kaya instead of the Orchid. We'll see how this affects the game.
Thank you. I like this. Sustained damage against Usa. That's the way. I mean, Orchid would be nice to cancel Fiend Script, though. But Kaya's fine.
Well, what do they have to cancel Fiend's
I'm
Grip? Still got
assuming-
charge, right? Charge and a save on your OD.
Yeah. Vacuum as well, which is honestly not that hard. Gust even if they don't catch a throw. They have a
Yeah,
couple
they
of
got
options.
tools.
I don't think it's bad.
They got tools in the box.
Radiant's
I'm assuming OD will eventually. He's going for 4-staff. No Meteor Hammer. He's going to go for the Shard then. Oh, there's a duel. Which didn't do anything. They have Mystic Flare still, though. And there's the Mystic Flare with the Searing Chains. Nice little combo here. As the Bane is stuck. He did Nightmare and stopped the enemy team for a little bit. As now Nico's the one who's distracting them, but Nico's in trouble. He needs to get away. Where's their carry? He just came here to hit the
Travis
tower.
just wants to use his ulti
Nico.
once this game. There he goes. He's done it.
He got it. Oh no, he's gonna die for the ulti. They save him. They need one more Sleight of Fist. All the damage onto
what a
Nico. They
wave.
get him with a Sonic Wave. Trap Nest will die though, because Scarth Mage just gets him as collateral with a simple Arcane Bolt.
Yeah, the duel slightly preempting the Mystic Flare there, but still useful for the kill. And they even find themselves the tower to boot. So it's a little bit messy, and you do end up losing the Ember Spirit and the Bane. 2-for-2 trade, but, you know, you get the tower. That's more space for Udusa to farm, and my goodness, this Udusa is just farming away. Every single time I check in, I'm just bewildered by the amount of farm that he has. Is that another charge? Yes, it is. Currently charging here.
Oh, they're going for Mark again
They're
though.
going for oh, they get Mark.
Or for Jack, sorry. For Jack, yeah. It was Mark killing Jack. Now, Overlum is just tanking these ganks, but again, it doesn't really matter because he's a support if he dies. In fact, he might still be able to survive. No? And they get counter kills from it. They stall the duel once again. They get the Astral. There we go. That's the OD. Goodbye to him. No Searing Chains though there. He couldn't stop the Darkseer, who's now turned into a pig and quite fast. Trap Nest! Oh, he almost charged away. But Trap Nest is dead today.
Yes, he is. There's no chance for escape for
Sad.
him.
Shed a tear for him.
Yeah.
These supports on poor Magnus are struggling. Oh, maybe the Darkseer as well. No.
Yeah, Team Magnus certainly struggling a little bit.
Dire are
0, 8, and 10 right now for the Spear Breaker. But I mean,
Oh, I was gonna praise the Legion. Sorry, that was my point before. I was gonna say I really like that they're dueling, and then they know the Astral's coming, so they just wait for the Astral, and then they get the Mystic Flare off the Searing Chains, right? Like it's okay to waste duels, not that big a deal, but it's not okay to waste the Mystic Flare because it's your main source of damage early.
Yep.
So I think they're playing this really well.
I agree. There's another charge.
Stop doing this, Trap Nest. Why do you
he's
do
just
this
gonna
to
die.
yourself?
Mystic Flare's invis for some spectators, so I apologize about that. Not much I can.
No, it's because you zoomed out too
It
long.
was not zoomed out there, so.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, it's just sometimes it just goes invis. It's just a thing. Down it goes. They get the kill onto the Darkseer. 2 for 1. You know, it's renowned
Mark?
NA player.
No, Mark. No, Mark. That duel. Oh no, they couldn't get it off. Tingle King.
Blinks?
They didn't. He didn't have duel. Never mind. They just walked up to him.
Yeah, he didn't have duel. They just dueled in the river.
Okay. Yeah, it's true. I don't know why I thought that. I guess he just walked up to him and stared at him. So I thought
Maybe.
he must be waiting for
Looking
it.
for an auto attack or something,
Dire's
or
middle
I imagine.
tower is under attack.
But yeah,
Yeah.
this
Okay. Yeah, my bad. My
renowned
bad.
NA player. You know, I finish up at finish these games around 7 a.m. local time, and then I hold that thought as
Dire's middle tower is
well.
under
Actually,
attack.
I don't know. Trapnest is pretty tanky, and there's a team behind him. There's no mana either on Bane. He's got wand charges though. As the ulti's out onto him, they will be able to get the kill. Astral to save one, but the duel this time from Tingle Kings is good for the win. He's even
Nice.
armor toggling pretty decently through this, but eventually will be taken down. More time though for the Ember to rack up some damage, and now Italiano Gumstart joining the fight. Does spawn an illusion as he walks through the wall, and does petrify too as well. As B-God will be able to follow up for that kill onto Trapnest. Beyond Godlike now. The support Skywrath
Wow.
Mage. 12, 3, and 6.
That's what B-God stands for. Right?
Yeah. Beyond Godlike. Yeah, actually, yeah, very true. Probably.
No, I know. Yeah. I didn't just make this up on the spot. I've researched this play before. That's why I knew his Skyrath Mage was going to go this well.
Anyway, so what I was going to say was, you know Jenkins, right? You get along with him.
Radiant's middle tower
Sure.
is under attack.
Sometimes.
He,
He's not eating my food.
yeah. He did a series where he watched a pub with a Spirit Breaker who would just charge out of base and not cancel any of these charges. And Trapnest, he saw that and he kind of channeled that energy this game. These charges are a little bit too ambitious out from him, you know?
Yeah, that's the right word. Yeah. I mean, look, I think what was going to sell the people on this idea is that this whole time, we've only seen a 4 versus 5 that 5RATFORCESTAFF keeps winning. Medusa wasn't even joining in half these fights, right? She just joined now. Oh, Trevor's not charging, but it's okay. They got him. Bye-bye.
Well, he's charging headfirst into battle, isn't he?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, yep. I mean, it's fun when he does these, right? Because he's tanking a smoke for the drow. This is good. But yeah, a lot of these charges have been... I think the idea behind it is that because it's a 4 versus 5, if you as a charger manage to disable like one of their heroes, right, and he has to stay back to fight you, and then the rest of the team fights against the other 3, 5 versus 3, no matter the heroes, you're going to win that, right? The problem that he failed to identify less in the early game was that Skywrath Mage deals too much damage. So it takes him maybe 3 seconds to deal with you, and then they go on for the rest, right? And that's not that concerning
Yeah.
for 5RATFORCESTAFF.
B-God's starting to really feel himself this game. He's starting to queue up BOTs and core items. How dare he? But he's nearly got actually the BOTs online, and especially with this Philosopher's Stone, he's going to have this one mighty fast. Smoke play attempted number 2 from 5RATFORCESTAFF as they will head towards bottom, or maybe perhaps into the dire triangle, where the scan does confirm the presence of some enemy heroes. They're going to take the... Oh, no, they're going to go for the kill on the Drow with Blink Dagger. They close the gap. Mystic Flare on top, and the Drow Ranger is dead meat. An additional 20 damage underneath the belt of Tingle King.
And B-God Skyrath has been on point. The way they've been playing around him as well. It's not just him, right? The whole team is playing really well with him, and has made the OT save look bad, even though I don't think it's his fault necessarily.
Yeah, hard for him to be here for every single one of them when the Skyrath has, what, 13 kills? I mean, it's just... It's tough. It's difficult.
Yeah. I wonder if 4-Staff is really that useful anymore. And I guess you have to finish it at this point. But like, I think the shard should have been priority. I think you should have just saved for the shard, honestly. Because it's like the one thing that might save your game. Walk away from the... You know, like walk away from the Mystic Flare, the Searing Chains, whatever. I don't know if you can walk away from Duel. I don't know how that works.
That's a good question. Actually, it's a really good question, because you're banished off the map. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get to see it. Mystic Flare?
Well,
oh, well,
not like this.
No, we won't see that. No.
Searing Chains into Mystic Flare, dude. They've been using this combo the whole time.
All right. There was Fiend's Grip channeled for about a second, and then canceled by the vacuum. And there's going to be a kill.
Oh, Trapnest?
It's silence there.
No, Trapnest, no.
Oh, look at it. He just keeps shooting. Oh,
Oh,
he's
no,
going to die.
Trapnest.
Ah, they got him again.
Oh.
But they did dive a little far here for this kill. There's going to be the press the attack shard out from the LC. This Tingle King is going to turn and himself a little fake grenade at the Quap. The wall is going to whiff. Tingle King standing his ground here, maybe even looking to turn. Has a duel in 13 seconds. With the armlet alone, he's feeling pretty strong. Doesn't really know where to go anymore, so he's just going to try and armlet toggle his way out of this one. But the nuke damage from Mark will pick up the kill.
This is an absurd amount of space for Dusa, though. Even if the core-to-core matchup is bad, at some point Dusa will just win by having more farm, right? Drow is being forced to participate in every engagement, because without her, they don't have damage, and Dusa's just free farming. So, to a degree, these kills are not that bad for 5RATFORCESTAFF. Even though I think Tingle King might be playing a bit too aggressively, he kind of needs to. The real carry is Scarlet Mage here, not him. He even went for Boots of Travel for faster farming. I love this. Let's go.
Yeah. Bgod is off to a very, very good game. I think this is fast farming, but additionally, I think this also allows him to match the global presence of the Spirit Breaker, like kind of unironically, you know? Because, I mean, here he goes, right? There's another kill.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
So wherever Spirit Breaker goes, a Mystic Flare will follow. And that is going to be a lot more deaths here, unfortunately, for the Spirit Breaker.
I don't know at this point. Trap Nest. Maybe he is this first Spirit Breaker game in competitive. I'm genuinely not sure.
If you... Sorry, what? Can you repeat that?
Maybe it's his first Spirit Breaker game in competitive.
Oh, yeah, no, it's... He's having a tough game.
Like maybe they're developing a new strat and they're trying to like iron it out here and they're playing around. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm also... I don't know, maybe they wanted to initially flex the hero differently, but...
yeah, maybe. And was forced to play like, oh, you do it, because it's bad offlaner this game.
Yeah, yeah, could have been. Could have been. As there's going to be Aegis for Ember. Careful here, Spirit Breaker. They, I don't know if you know this,
well,
but they can kill you.
Yeah, and because Bolo's only level 1, it's actually not that great, so they can just ignore it. And they just stun him through it. There we go, another duel. This time it does count for something.
Yep, but...
You even have Shard and
Ember,
Legion. They got the second support.
Yeah.
Yep.
He, with this brand new Acceptor, is just able to, yeah, just do this. He's almost like a Spirit Breaker now, just charging head first, almost global presence here as he locks down the Queen of Pain momentarily before she blinks away. Tingle King giving chase. Searing Chains miss, so they probably just think he's gone.
Yeah, at this point you assume.
Oh, but
right?
they got his courier. They got his courier.
What?
He doesn't have TP.
They actually had Stone Gaze. They got him with Fiend Script. That's a dead Darkseer. They also forced Mark to cancel his TP, I think. Yeah, he's out of TPs. They know where he is.
They killed his courier that had the TP.
Oh, they killed his courier that had the TP. Okay, so they only cancel Darkseers then. Well done. I don't know how Mark gets away. He acted BKB for this. Oh, no. Blink back to the same position. Duel on Tingle King. And that's a dead Mark. 100 damage now for Tingle King with 0 or like 1 early game duel. Look at the power. 2 early game duels.
Oh, I love that G-Pride voice pack so much.
Which one?
All of them. Their entire voice pack is so good for G-Pride. They blew it out.
They all got it through a streamer. Oh. It's all J Mari.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that laugh
hold
is
on, top lane. You got it?
unmissable.
Oh, they baited. That's 800 gold for Jack. Oh, no, but Tingle King's here. He's got a DD. Jack, get out of here.
Trapness. Go, Trapness. Trapness, what a gun.
Oh, the charge.
The charge. Trapness did everything. Oh, my God. How could we have ever doubted this Spirit Breaker? I cannot believe.
That's 1,200 gold for Drow.
And that was all of Trapness's constant going in and charging. They never knew what to expect. They got cocky and they got punished.
Hubris.
This was like a... This was 5D chess that Trapness is playing this whole game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Never refuse.
It's like the... All right. Okay. Well, I mean, the issue, right, is that would have been a much bigger kill had it been the Dusa, because she is still 3-0-2, chugging along almost 400 last hits, and at level 20 with a Scotty, full dataless, and basically the same build as last game. It will be a tough Dusa to stop.
Yeah, I mean, you at least have a good core-to-core matchup. So the advantage of this game is that if you wait long enough, the game will go in your favor. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel this time, right? As opposed to where there's no light, the tunnel's like caving, you know.
Tunnel is caving in. Yeah, that's true. And then you respawn, but it just caves in on you again.
I mean, no, because in real life you don't respawn.
Well, Breaking does, right?
Well, King's not real. The Tingle King got Darkseer here. Trapness is a freebie.
Dude.
Or will he be? Yes, he is.
I don't know. I mean, you tell me that this 0-15 Spirit Breaker isn't real. I don't know what to tell you. Down he goes.
He is defying a lot of expectations here.
Ember?
We have Butterfly and Drow. I don't know.
Back
That's. I mean, that's gonna help her.
Middle tower
It's just a flex, I guess.
Radiant's bottom
I guess he's got Aegis, so why not? He goes. High ground push.
I think it was just scouting
Begin.
for OG.
And I don't think it will end before the game
Dyer's
does,
middle
unless...
has
Oh,
fallen.
really nice job there on the Mantle Illusions, canceling the Nightmare. That'll stop an
Dyer's
impending
middle
grip.
barracks are under
Side lanes are being
middle
pushed in,
barracks.
but mid lane being pushed in by 5RATFORCESTAFF.
Dyer's middle barracks has fallen. Dyer's bottom tower is under
You know, for all this 5RATFORCESTAFF name, I've never actually seen them rat.
tower has fallen.
Or by force. Oh, we have one force staff on OD.
Under attack. Dyer's bottom barracks.
Oh, that's not even the team. Hang on. Duel. We could have just dueled the Spur Breaker, but I guess Bulldoze was high enough level now that you wanted to waste it on that. Okay, fair enough. Tingle King saving the duel for a more valuable target.
Decent holds. There was a minute
And
left of Aegis.
two
Decent
s-
holds.
2 smokes used there, just for safety.
Yeah. They're going to charge Italiana Gongstar. This is hopeful.
We have Stone Gaze though. Okay. They saved them. They wasted the duel and they saved them. In exchange, though, they
Ember?
did lose both their supports, but here's the counter initiation. Perhaps silenced up Ember. Ember trying to run away. He saw the Son of Fist. He goes back. They cut Jack. And Jack, without him, there's no damage. Deuce is doing too much. Despite all of Trapness' attempt to die the right way.
Yeah, I
it
mean,
didn't go.
that was actually almost a really good charge in by him because he
Yeah.
broke apart that team fight for 5RATFORCESTAFF.
Yeah.
They were like, what's going on? Another again? And this time it was different with the Drow showing up to fight. Actually, with this Butterfly, I don't know if she really scared Italiana Gongstar, but maybe, made him sweat a little bit in that last fight. It's not a lot of mana.
Yeah. I mean, now it looks pretty bad for them because no core-to-core matchup saves you from 8k lead, right? For the or 8k difference between the carries. And the fact that Legion is becoming a genuine carry as well right now, partially due to her build, is looking scarier. I feel like the impact that Nico has had this game has been really high as well.
He's just going to go for a
Talk about
duel?
Legion.
I think he's got this.
Yep.
Oh, wow, there's an axe.
He has
on Sky.
the BKB still, by the way, in case he wants to use it. Oh no, Trapness!
Did he
Oh,
TP? He TP'd there.
Yeah, he TP.
He's like, you know what?
Get the back.
Who gave me these 10 TP scrolls? I might as well use them.
Oh, I didn't notice he had 10 TPs. Go, Trapness, go!
Oh, no. All right, 11 TP scrolls.
Big as me. Oh. Oh, they even cut up to Jack here. Nico can continue. Necessary chains. Where's the Tusa? Where's the help from the actual carry? No, Nico's too good. You know, I never thought about it, but the biggest counter to a Spirit Breaker who has saddle resistance and a lot of movement is a spell that does not move and deals damage in a single area.
Yep.
A very reduced area. It's a really hard counter to the hero, which I never considered, really.
Looks pretty good. Especially
yeah.
if you manage to silence him before he gets off Bulldoze. It doesn't really
Right,
have a
yeah.
lot to do.
I mean, to be fair, 0 cast point silence actually legitimate against
Yeah.
him. The other thing is a meme.
Is under
Yeah,
attack.
that's a pretty good thing.
It's pretty good.
Mark is trying to defend top. I think Mark's going to get dueled here. What do you think, Seek Strike?
No, I don't think he is.
Well, I mean, not if... That's unfair, dude. You took too long to answer.
Well, I was not given any stipulation. I didn't hear Jeopardy music.
Well, what's the music? Is that the timer?
I can't sing the Jeopardy music. We're gonna get this VOD like nuked from the earth if we do that.
Oh, right. If you sing it, it's not copyrighted, right? Is that how it works?
Do you want to risk it?
That's true.
I think if I sung it, it probably would not come up. You know, you couldn't Shazam it for sure. Tingle King, he's gonna go. Oh no, he's gonna gank the tower again. But this time he's gonna get it.
Wow.
Hold on.
Dyer's top
Ember?
tower has
Ember? What? Oh, okay. Very good sleight of fist dodge. He's literally 1v4 though, so you know he's not gonna go that YOLO.
He dealt a lot of damage, though.
Yes, he did.
So, Trapnist, it's time to use one of your 11 TPs. Go cut lanes, Trapnist.
Yeah, very.
I can't. Oh, wow. I can't. Poor guy.
Yeah.
I think if you charge Bulldoze, does he have face boots? He does. I think charge Bulldoze right now at level 3 one-shots most of the creep wave.
Yep. I believe it will.
So I think he's actually your best option, and I hope that
he almost has
Drow will
4
eventually get
staff.
farm.
That's huge.
Oh, they're countering the 5RAT's 4-staff with 4 staffs of their own.
Dare they?
Because 5RATS has no 4-staff
It was in
whatsoever.
the name all along.
Nope. Oh, right. It's not... they don't rat.
Radiant
They don't want to be
standing.
ratted. That's the thing. They're saying that's their counter strategy. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
You never expect it, you know. It's like the Trojan horse,
Dire
right?
are
You
scanning.
just put it out there, and who would expect that this gift is going to be our demise? The 4-staff in the name?
Exactly.
Is that obvious? Couldn't have been.
Right. Like, yeah. Even though it should have been more of like them saying no to Trojan horse because it's ugly. Like, why do I want a wooden horse? But
Clearly, you're just not
that's
a
a
hoarder.
conversation for another day. I guess that's true.
All right, Magnus has 4-staff now. So maybe he only, 11 TP scrolls is
You
all he
can't
gets.
force staff your you can't force staff yourself during charge though to get the effective.
No,
passive, can
you cannot. But you
Okay.
can force stealth yourself of your silence out of a Mystic Flare.
Or searing chains
Or
as
Searing
well.
Chains. That would also work.
Yeah, look at that.
1900 HP, a cloak, and now this 4-staff is maybe going to be, knows, the tables will turn
Dire's
for
top
the Spirit
tower
Breaker.
is
It's
under
a minute
attack.
until Roche is up, but we're in the window, so neither team can really know. Trapness is forming the easy camp as Italian Dongstar is going to clear the way. There he goes, target acquired. Oh, okay, he's going to cancel the charge. Good move.
Target acquired as the illusions deter him. Oh no, these illusions are too strong. I maybe should not go against the real hero either.
Yeah. It's kind of a tall ask for him at this stage. Another smoke, though, from Team Magnus, as they are going to find the Ember Spirit, but it isn't the Ember that's found them. Not yet, anyway.
I mean, so I guess one of the issues as well on Trappist's side is that you're the main initiation you have against them in single target because Vacuum is not doing anything.
Charge?
Right? So you kind of have to do this. Oh, where's he going? He hit the Skara. Oh, they actually go for the Bane. They're going to kill the Bane in exchange for Trappist. That's pretty good. They actually got Tingle King as well. Well done, Trappist distracting them.
OD's alive!
OD is alive, but only for a second. BKB's been activated. Nico, he's not going anywhere. He wants to kill the OD first. Now for the trial as the Stone Gaze comes out.
No!
And that's going to be one last blink, but they have blink on the Deuce as well. That's going to be enough to finish off Mark and Jack as the OD dies for free. We have a Darkseer trying to run away with the smoke. He has to have a blink dagger if he wants to reinitiate, but no vacuum just yet. And they have to go back because their base is being broken into.
Tough fight there for Team Magnus. It looked so close, actually. That side of the fight looked really, really good.
That was a good idea.
Yeah, completely unironically, Trapness was kiting enemies like for forever. Bane gets a decent ulti off. I think that was onto the Drow, right? But no, it wasn't onto the Drow. It was on the Quap then. But either way, Drow just ate the Bane up. And the fight from there was decent, but Italian Dongstar is just—he's so rich. Like once he was freed by that wall and he wasn't getting kited around anymore, as soon as he started A-clicking the heroes, it was over.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Yeah, it's true. the Deuce ultimate technique, right?
Immortality.
8-click ground. Nobody expects it.
Yeah.
I think the Swift Blink choice was also super useful, though, for Itana Gangsta. I like that choice. I thought that was actually what gained the win that fight. Because otherwise, they could have gotten a much better engagement from Magnus, right? It would have been okay. But the Swift Blink changed the fight completely.
Yeah. And then Ember as well, going for this Ags build. Like, they're just so incredibly mobile against a Drow Ranger who, spoiler alert, kind of hates that. It makes it...
And Darkseer does too, actually. Because you can't really vacuum them ever, right? You get a most one-person vacuum.
Yeah. No, that's a really good point. Same thing for OD, right? I think probably that's why this game they demoted him to a support rather than have him try and hit a Meteor Hammer, right? Because what is he going to do? Everyone's just going to run away from him. He can't get Arcane Orbs off onto heroes if he was a core. Okay. Yeah.
It's actually a really good identification of their weaknesses because you're right. Counters like straight up 4 of the heroes. I think anything besides co-op. And most importantly, all the team fight that you have, even co-ops, kind of relies on you being in a choke point to a degree, or like they don't have any single target team fight except for the Spirit Breaker. And we've seen how that's gone for poor Trapness. So, why do you even drop the wall this game, right? Where do you put the wall so that they don't blink through it straight up?
It's tough. I don't know.
Yep. 5RF is looking good though. 5RF or FS? 5RFS.
What? Oh. 5RATFORCESTAFF. Jack is trying to cut waves top here. This is a very risky maneuver. Oh, okay, there's the BKB active, the duel. Could barely even catch OD before he exploded. 180 damage now for the LC. That was a BKB charge used, but they're down to 6 seconds now anyway, and getting the man advantage here might be enough for the Mega's Trap Nest. Short little charge there onto the wave as he will bulldoze away to safety. Telling you, Gunstar has got really nothing to fear. Doesn't even have the Aegis. That's how confident he is.
You want 13 TPs, Trap Nest? Oh, they caught him. Nico has a BKB this time. I mean, he's just keeping the whole team at bay alone. D-kill Trap Nest.
Remember E-Blade? No, that was B-God.
No, that was the Scarth Mage. B-God.
Okay, I'll tell you, Gunstar's
B-God who kind of carried the
Yeah, he just got it. Yeah, okay, there's Megas. Nico just kind of kiting around the enemies. And he says, thank you very much. I'm going to leave a Remnant, and I'll be right back. Even has these Remnant charge restore time talents at 25, as well as an Arcane Rune. So, yeah, he is feeling real good about this one. And, sorry, I forgot to mention the Quickening Charm. How dare I? So, basically, infinite Remnants for Ember.
Yep, honestly. It's time for them to... I don't know, how much do... I think you can just plop the Deuce in front of this tier 4s and hit them, and you'll be fine.
Yes, Dusa can just A-click the ground in between the tier 4s, and I think you'll win this game.
Right.
She is very far up. And there's
oh.
the jump.
Nice duel. And the Song is included. There's a wall. It actually hit Dusa this time, but they killed Mark already. They also got the poor old DS to save himself. Here comes Trap Nest, pushes Nico into the Fountain. Trap Nest almost did it. Okay, he got the Aegis. No, you're right. He got the Aegis. He's saving Jack here. They want to go for the Ember a second time, but he can't charge him just yet. He was trying to force stab him in, but it didn't work out.
Single King, he's hitting objectives. As the last tier 4 tower is going to drop. They are going to try and go for this one. Oh no, Jack. Oh, he made the blink out. But when they zigged, he zagged, and everyone's dead now for Team Magnus. So it's going to be the 2-0 win. 5RATFORCESTAFF. They're going to take the dub here. Congrats to them.